Peace, everyone. My name is Anthony Mosley, aka Jikfit, and in this video we are going to do a 20-minute LIIT Power Yoga Workout. So that means we have low intensity intervals today. All right, so we got 9 exercises that we're going to do 3 times each. All right, each exercise is going to last 30 seconds with a 15-second rest break in between. All right, so I've broken down these 9 exercises into 3 blocks. So we're going to do 3 exercises 3 times, move on, do 3 more 3 times, and then finally the last 3 times. All right, so if I confused you, don't worry at all, because I'm going to be here doing the whole exercise with you. So if you think you may need a towel or some water, go ahead, get that, and come back, and we're going to start the video. All right, I'll be waiting for you.
Alright guys, let's get it started. As you can see, the first exercise that we're going to do is a glute bridge. And 2, 1. Let's go ahead and lift those hips up as high as we can. Trying to make a straight line down from your knees to your shoulders. Keep those hips up high as you can, and make sure you're not holding your breath. During this whole time, you're going to make sure that you're breathing. And good, let's relax. Alright, now we're moving in position for our next exercise, which you're gonna see pop up in just a second, which is a boat pose. We have boat pose for our second exercise, and let's begin. Again, make sure that you are breathing, and if you need a modification, the modification just popped up at the bottom. All you gotta do is hold your thighs if you feel yourself needing a modification. Ideally, I would want my legs a little bit more straighter than this, but that's okay. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. 2, 1, good. 2 down, 25 more to go. Alright, we're getting ready for exercise number 3, which is a reverse plank or a reverse table. I'm gonna lift up, keeping those hips up high. There's a modification if you need it. Now, I feel more comfortable with my fingertips pointing toward my feet. Some people like to turn the wrist the other way, but if you can and it's comfortable, make sure that your fingertips are pointing towards your toes or your feet. Keep that straight line from the chest all the way down to the feet. Feel those triceps working, and rest. Good. So that is the first round of the first block. So now we're going back to the first exercise, which was a glute bridge. So get in position and let's begin. Now on this one, I showed you a little bit of an amplified version. If you can reach your ankles, you can hold your ankles while you're lifting your hips up as high as you can, resting on your back and on the soles of your feet. But if you're not there yet, it's okay. Just keep working and you'll get there eventually. 3, 2, 1, good. Rest. So we're going back to that second exercise, which was the boat pose. So get in position. Take a couple deep breaths. And let's begin. So now I'm going to show you another amplified version. When you place your hands behind your head, it makes this pose a little bit more difficult. See, my legs are a little bit straighter now. But remember, if you need to do your modification by holding your thighs, that is fine. Just make sure that you're being challenged by this exercise. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. You're almost there. And relax. I had to do a little toe thing there to help me make it through. So if you're struggling, just know I'm struggling too. Alright, we're going back to our second exercise, which is that reverse plank. let's go. Lifting those hips up as high as you can. You should feel this in your triceps, which is on the back side of your arm. If you're feeling it there, if you're shaking a little bit, that's fine, that's normal. Just keep going. Focus on your breathing. You'll make it through. Also remember your modification here if you need it. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now it's time to take it back to the top. Back to that glute lift. That glute bridge. And let's go. Last glute bridge. Keep those hips up high. Gonna feel your butt working here. Your butt. You're also gonna notice your abs and your lower back getting a little bit of work here as well. But the emphasis is on your glutes, which is your butt muscle. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Now we're going to do that boat pose for the last time. Sometimes this is referred to as a V-sit. I refer to it as a V-sit all the time, except for when I'm doing yoga. So now it's boat pose time. It's gonna build strong core muscles here. It's okay if you're shaking a little bit as you're breathing. You'll feel those abs trembling. That's normal. Keep breathing. If you're looking at the screen, you can see I'm making faces. My feet are moving, so it's a struggle for me as well. Just keep holding on. 2, 1. Good. All right. I said something. I have to do voiceover because it's like loud bugs outside all the time when I'm trying to record. All right. And we got our last reverse table. And let's go. As you can see, I have that spectacular tricep muscle showing right now. That's the muscle that we're working. I feel like my hips are a little bit lower here. I wish they was a little bit higher. And also remember your modification if you need it. And good. All right. Now we're going to transition to the prone position to get ready for our next exercise, which is a cat-cow. You can see it previewed down there at the bottom as I move the ants. All right, wrists underneath your shoulders. You're going to press up, opening up those back muscles, and then bring them down, squeezing the shoulder blades in together, lifting your glutes, also lifting your head up toward the ceiling. Glutes and head. This is gonna limber up that spine. And we're doing it a little bit faster now to make it a cardio version of the exercise, of the pose. Good. All right, round 1 is done. Now we're gonna move on to our next exercise, which I'm gonna preview. Boom, upward facing dog. All right, we're gonna push off the floor, relaxing those shoulders, keeping those shoulders down and away from the ears, thighs down toward the ground. As you can see, that tricep muscle is working, shoulders muscles are working. This is probably one of the more difficult ones that we're gonna do today. Now, I didn't show a modification, but if you know how to do a cobra, you can do a cobra as your modification. Good. Ooh, see, I'm working hard. I gotta wipe that sweat off. Up next, we have that downward facing dog coming up. All right, we're gonna pike back. Fingertips spread apart. Pushing your chest towards your knees, pushing your heels toward the ground. So you're gonna feel those hamstrings stretching out. You're gonna feel your calf muscles stretching out. You're gonna feel your shoulders working here. You're gonna feel your back muscles working. Everything working together. Unfortunately, there's no modification for this one. And good. Round 1 is done. See, my arms getting tight. Gotta stretch it out a little bit. You gotta stretch it out. That's okay. Alright, so we're going back to that first exercise, which is our cat-cow. Opening up that back and tucking that chin into the chest. And when you're coming up, pushing your head up toward the ceiling, glutes up toward the ceiling. Don't bend your arms here. Keep your arms nice and straight and in the same position. So don't do like a push-up motion. Keep your arms straight on this one. And good. Round 2 of that exercise is over. Gotta shake it out and get ready for this upward facing dog. This is a tough one. In position and pushing up off the floor, relaxing those shoulders, thighs toward the ground. Good. Again, if you need a modification, you can do a cobra or you can do a sphinx pose if you know what those are. Try to stick in with this one. I know it's tough, but you were tough on making faces. I know you're making faces. And 1, good. We only gotta do that one more time, so don't feel too bad. Ants are in the way. Get out of here, ant. Alright, time for the downward facing dog. Let's go. Fingertips spread apart, your chest towards your knees, heels toward the ground. Feel those calf muscles stretching out, upper back working, shoulders working, and you're breathing. And good. 2 down, 1 more to go. All right, going back to that first exercise, which was what? If you said cat-cow, you were right. Really try to open up that back. Squeeze it in. Feel a nice limber spine. Three, 2, 1. Good. It's our last time doing that one. Gotta get those shoulders ready for this upward facing dog. It's a tough one, but this is the last time we gotta do it. And I know you can do it one more time. And pushing off the floor, keeping those hips down, shoulders relaxed. Little arch in your back. Just remember to breathe on this one. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Focus on your breathing. Ignore that trembling in your arms. Your mind is saying stop, but your body is still going. Good, and the timer says stop. Don't worry, we don't have to do that one anymore. It's all done. Alright, so I know you know what's next. Downward facing dog. Get in position, and let's begin. Fingertips spread, chest towards your knees, heels toward the ground. And you're breathing. Three, 2, 1, good. All right, hope you're ready for some new exercises because now we're entering into block number 3. First exercise we're gonna do is a locust pose. Not a lotus, but a locust pose. Now, your modification here is a super person. You can't do the locust. Interlock those hands. Make sure your chest is off the ground. Also lifting your lower body off the ground. Hold it suspended in the air. Slowly release those hands and bring them back to the front. Getting ready for our next exercise, which is, boom, a dolphin. I love dolphins. Alright, so you're starting in a low plank position. You're going to pike up. You can interlock your hands, or you can use praying hands. Once you pike, you're going to walk those feet in as close to your body as you can. Now on this version, I'm actually doing more of a headstand prep, but we'll do a different version on the next one, a better version. Alright, good. Now this is one of the more challenging ones that we're going to have to do today, which is a chaturanga. So just start in the planking position, and then you're going to lower it down, keeping those elbows in close by the side. And just hold and breathe. Now if you need to put your knees down, that's the modification. This one's a little challenging. This one and upward facing dog were both a little more challenging than the rest. 2, 1, good, and relax. But remember, no challenge, no change. Alright, so we're going back to that first exercise, which was what? If you said locust, you are right. So there's a locust pose, and then there's also a lotus pose. This is the locust pose. Remember, super person is your modification here if you need it. Really open up that chest. Working those abs, working your glutes, shoulders. Slowly release to the front. Good. Woo, wipe your sweat. You know it's getting rough. Now it's time for the next exercise, which is what? If you said dolphins, you were correct. Pike it up. There you go. See, this time my head is not on the floor. I like this version better. Walking those feet in as close as you can, keeping your legs as straight as possible. Hold and breathe, hold and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Good. Alright, 2 down. Getting closer. Only 4 more exercises to go. Wipe your sweat if you have to, and get ready for this chaturanga, baby. Alright, good. Start in that planking position, lower down. Keeping your elbows in right by your side. My butt is actually a little bit too high on this one. Normally you would want your butt a little bit lower. But I turn toward the camera so you can see my struggle face. So if you're struggling, just know that I'm struggling with you, and I am a superior athlete. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! That's what I said. Even during the voiceover, I know. We got 1 more round of each. 3 more exercises. Going back to that locust. And let's go. There you go. Interlock. Look at that tricep. No, you don't look at the tricep. You stay focused. Lift and hold. It's like you're flying through the galaxy. Keep breathing. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Don't let that chest drop. Don't let those legs drop. And 3, 2, 1. Good. So I had to do some editing here because I had got locked in on that last pose and went over the time. So I went back and edited it. Don't worry. But we're going to the next exercise, which is a dolphin. Let's go. good. Think in the next video we might do headstands. Yeah. I'm sure you're doing great. My legs should probably be a little bit straighter here, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. We've come so far, y'all. We've come so far. It's time for the last exercise. We got our last chaturanga coming up. You can do it. 30 seconds. Fight forward and let's go. Just hold and breathe. I should probably be a little bit higher with my back here, but that's all right. If you can see the look on my face, you know I'm still feeling it. There you go. Hold it. Halfway there through the last exercise. Just keep breathing. Keep fighting. Remember, put your knees down if you need to. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That is it, y'all.
What a workout. I'm sure everybody did a great job at home. So if you like this workout, you can share it with your friends. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. You can also leave any feedback that you think that I need. Thank you for watching, and peace and blessings. Till we meet again, namaste.